Hi everyone, so today I have another storing photo cards video, and I have a decent amount of stuff to put away this time. It is mostly all Blackpink, so I do have a bunch of Blackpink game stuff to put away, which is what I think all of the photo cards are. So that is all Blackpink, and then that is everybody else. And I also have a bunch of bigger inclusions to put away. Since I set up my new Blackpink binder, I decided to put away some of the bigger inclusions that I just had sitting in the album still. So I'm going to do Blackpink last because I have the most for them, and I think I'm going to start off with Dreamcatcher. So the only group I have to put stuff away for in this binder today is Dreamcatcher, but I do think I'm going to take the Sserafim out of this binder and move them into my A5 binder with aespa. I did end up buying Yuhyun's platform version for villains, and I bought another one of GU's, but I pulled literally the exact same cards for GU. So I don't have it. I only have one new card for her to put away, but I don't have the other platform version cards. But I did pull these 3 cards for Yuhyun, so I think I'm going to put the QR card in the middle, even though it's like the same concept as that GU card, but GU's card was the concept card and not the concept QR card. Because I did end up pulling the exact same cards in the second GU platform version I bought, so I don't have any more of her cards, but I do just need that one, and then I think I'm done with her because I did get the last normal version card I needed. And I have that Yuhyun, and I actually have this Yuhyun card on the way. So I do just need the duo equivalent of that card, and then I'm done for this album. I do think I'm just going to keep those 2 cards, even though they're not from the same set, again, because it's from the same concept. The outfits for those match, and I don't really care to try and get a different card, so that'll be that. And then I'm deciding I'm going to take the Sserafim out of here. I have been thinking about it for a while, and I honestly feel like I'm not going to stop collecting them completely, but I am going to downsize a little bit. I think I haven't really fully decided what I want to do, but I am going to move them to my other binder, and I honestly haven't decided what I want to collect for Easy, because I honestly just did not love the comeback, and I feel like even leading up to it, the teasers, like during the, as they were releasing the teasers, I just really wasn't that excited for the album. So I don't think I'm gonna, I might try and collect that album eventually and maybe just do a few cards, but it's just not something I am worried about at the moment. And I did already re-sleeve these a while ago because I've been planning on moving them out of this binder for months, and I was going to do it in my last video, which was the binder reorganization video, but I didn't have time because reorganizing my Blackpink collection took way too long, so I didn't end up getting to it. And I do think Red Velvet and WJSN are going to come out of this binder at some point too, but I just am not going to do that right now. And I think I'm also going to move Somi into that binder. And her cards I did re-sleeve as well at some point. Because again, I was planning on doing this months ago, but it just did not end up happening. So then that was everything for this binder. Now I'm going to do, I do have one card to put away for aespa, and then I'm going to put away all of the cards that are moving into that binder. So I did have a plan for exactly how I wanted to lay out the Sserafim and Somi cards, but it's been so long now that I don't remember what my plan was. But first I do have this winter card to put away. So now you just need one more drama card, and then I will be done with drama, and then I still also need one more My World card. Okay, so I do have these two Yunjin cards in here, which I am thinking maybe from now on I'm going to collect sserafim the same way I do with aespa, where I just collect 2 members and do 2 cards for each album. So I do have, but I do only have 2 cards for her. So for right now, I think I'm going to put I honestly cannot remember which Chaewon card went with this one. I think it might be that one, but I could be wrong. I'm just going to put that one in there for now. So we're going to do 1 page with those 4 cards. And I honestly, part of the reason I haven't wanted to downsize this collection is because I don't want to do it and then end up changing my mind and want to collect more again. Because I know these 2 albums were not easy to collect for Chaewon. So I think I'm going to put, those 2 are probably my favorite of the Anti-Fragile cards. And this one, I believe, is like the one time I've pulled her. And I think I prefer that one out of those 2. So I think I'm going to do 1 page of Anti-Fragile cards. And I just have 1 leftover card and then 1 page for Unforgiven. Which I might end up deciding to get rid of these extra cards at some point or get different cards for Yunjin, but I'm just going to leave it like this for now. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with Easy. I think maybe I might just try and collect their compact versions and just get 1 version of the album and try and get both of their cards from that version. But it's really just not a high priority right now, so it's not something I'm really worried about. And then for Somi, I also had a plan, but I already forgot what it was. But I do think I'm going to get rid of the concept cards. I have, I believe these were the K-Town for You Pops. This was the special cards. So I think I'm going to do these 2 cards on the top. Off it like that, and then I'm just going to stick the card on the back for right now. And then for game plan, I think I'm just going to do, just put the selfie cards in here and not put the other cards in. So then I'll just have 1 page for that album. And so then that is everything in this binder for now. It's very possible I might end up changing it again at some point, but it's just going to stay like that for now. Okay, so for Stray Kids, I do just have 3 cards to put away, and I have 3 different cards for 3 different members from 3 different albums. So I have Jisung's Maxident Target photo card. So I just need Chongvin's now, which I actually have his on the way. So I'm almost done with those, which I am glad. They were easy to get, which is really like the only reason why I decided to do it, because I didn't think it'd be that hard to get the last 2 that I needed. So I'm finished with Maxident again. And then for 5-star, I still need 3 more of the Digipack cards, but I do have the last Felix card that I needed. So I am at least done with 5-star for Felix and Chan, so I just need to get those last 3 cards and then I'll be completely finished. And then for the last card, I just have this Chan headliner version card from Rockstar. I haven't really been looking for Felix's yet. because anytime I do see it, it's like pretty expensive, so I am nervous about trying to get that card. I also need his postcard version, but I do have his postcard version on the way, so I will be one photo card away from finishing him. But the last card I need is his Ordinary Jewel Case card, which is another card that anytime I do see it, it's really expensive, so I am worried about trying to get that. But I am so close to finishing Stray Kids for what I wanted to collect for them originally. I don't think right now I'm going to go back and try and collect any of the older albums, just because I've been kind of just focusing on my Blackpink collection for right now, and I kind of want to just keep doing that because I am like really enjoying collecting them right now, and kind of going back and getting some of the stuff that I just never ended up getting. So I think I'm going to stick to doing that for now. And because they do have comebacks more regularly than most of the other groups that I collect, like especially Blackpink, I don't want to like go back and start collecting more stuff when they're probably going to have a comeback sometime within the next few months. And that was everything for this binder. Now I'm going to do EXO, which I do just have 3 cards for them too. It's so for EXO, first I do have this Suho Obsession card. So now I am just 2 cards away from finishing Obsession. I need one XXO version and one EXO version. And then I also have one of the Channel Don't Fight the Feeling cards I needed. And I'm also just 1 card away from finishing Don't Fight the Feeling, which is exciting. So then I think after I finish those 2 albums, I'm probably going to start trying to collect Suho for Love Shot and Don't Mess With My Tempo. Because I don't want to, like, unless I find someone selling a set of his cards, I don't want to start trying to get the older albums before. I would rather like focus on the newer releases and then go back to the older albums. And the last card that I have to put away is not a card that I was really planning on getting, but I decided to buy Satan's Digipack for Exist, which I didn't have because I didn't buy any of the Digipacks when the album came out, and I ended up pulling this Kai card. So now I'm thinking I might collect all 3 of the members I collected for Exist, and then maybe for the Digipack cards, and then maybe try and get 2 sets of the Pobs. I think the K-Town View set isn't that hard to find, so I might try and do that set and maybe like Apple Music or something, but that is going to be a very slow collection. I'm not going to try and rush that. I do still need 2 of the regular album version cards for Exist, and I would rather get those first and then work on this page. And I also still need Kyungsu's Asabini card, so I would rather focus on those 3 cards before I start working on this page. But I think that is going to be my plan for that page. Right, and now all I have left is Blackpink, so I am just putting stuff, non-album stuff away and bigger album inclusions, so I don't have anything for my album photo cards binder, but I do have stuff for the other 2 binders. Okay, so this is all of the Blackpink stuff I have to put away, and or at least the photo cards. All the photo cards are Blackpink the Game related stuff, or all Blackpink the Game related cards. And I also did decide I am going to move the 327 bigger inclusions into my bigger inclusions binder, but I'm not going to do it in this video. I'm probably going to do it in my next storing video. And I did also decide I really want to try and get Lisa's the show, I think, live album photo card, and maybe also try and get the DVD photo card that I'm missing for her. And I do have one of her other light stick cards on the way. It is not the pink version of that card, but I do also want to get that one. Okay, so then first I have finally the last photo card from the Girls OST that I needed. So this page is finally finished. So I have all of the OST cards that I wanted. I think I might be missing like 1 set of the concept cards or something, but I'm not going to try and get those. Alright, so now I have like 2 different sets of cards. So I decided to buy the collection thing they released for the designer photo card set. It was kind of just like it wasn't like, I'm not planning on collecting all like the collection sets that they've released, but I just wanted something else to put away for them, so I ended up buying it. And I have 2 sets of the cards, and then I also got this Jisoo YG Select Pop from, I think, the second set of, and I think it was from like the second set of the collections that they released, because it's not from the same concept as the other cards. So I do also have that I have to put somewhere. And then I pulled Rosé for the like random member card that you could get. So I'm gonna stick that in the middle, and I'm just gonna put this on the back just so it's not just a plain back. And I don't know where I'm gonna put this Jisoo card yet. And these cards do have numbers on them, and the backs are also hollow. But I don't have them like in exactly the right number order, like just because it would mess up the order that I normally store them in. So I don't really know, because this Lisa card is number 2, so I don't know who's number 1. So I don't really know what the actual sets look like. But I kind of have them in number order, but not like, they're going in reverse order for the first set at least. Now, I honestly might go back and get some of the other collections that they released just to have them. But it's not like a super high priority or anything. There is that page. And I don't even remember why I decided to get this one. I think it might have been because I don't have this many and have that many cards from this set in the game, so I decided to just get that one. Right, now I have the Valentine's cards, which I've reorganized the set like a few times, and I still don't know if I love the layout that I have in mind. So these cards also have numbers on the back, but I don't think I'm going to go based off of the order that they had them in. And I have one set that has 2 cards from it with the pink back and 2 cards with the like green back, so they don't match up perfectly. And I kind of just went with, I kind of made my own sets of what I thought kind of looked the best together or looked slightly more cohesive. Like everyone but Jisoo was holding something in that first set, and then everyone was like holding something in the set at the bottom, and it was all like something cooking related. So that was my plan with that set. And then I also did want one set of the pink cards and one set of the green cards on the first page, since I did have a full set for each of those. So now I just have this last set. Which is just kind of the leftover cards. And I also have the Lisa and Jisoo Pops, which I don't really have a plan for these. And I'm just gonna stick those there. And I also have these like little stand things with Lisa and Jisoo, so I think I'm just gonna stick those in the empty 2 spots. I don't think I'm gonna try and get the other set of cards that I'm missing, and I don't know if I really want to try and get the other 2 pops that I'm missing. So I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I might end up changing this, and then I do still have this that I need to put somewhere. Honestly, I might just stick it right there for now. And that was all the photo cards I had. And we just have the bigger album inclusions, or like the bigger inclusions. So if you didn't end up seeing my last video, I did move all of my bigger album inclusions and bigger non-album inclusions for Blackpink into a new binder. So they are in an A4 plus binder from Meow Cafe. And I'm genuinely so glad I ended up doing this because I love the way it turned out. And I flipped through this binder so many times since setting it up just because I'm so happy with the way everything looks. So I did end up going through and finding some of the other stuff that I just never put in my other binder because I didn't really have like a proper place to put it. So I'm going to be putting some of that stuff in now. So I have these stickers from Kill This Love that I don't know if I ever put them in any of my binders. So I'm going to rearrange this page a bit and put the member stickers on this page, and I'm going to add another page for the other ones. Honestly, since I've set up this binder, I've kind of been thinking about moving my Blackpink, at least my album photo cards, into the Meow Cafe 9 pocket pages because I really like the way that their pages feel. And I feel like everything always looks really nice in these pages. So I might end up doing that at some point. Maybe like film another reorganization video to do that. I think I'm going to put the album stickers there. And I'm just going to stick these in the back of there for right now. I might try and like put white papers on the backs of the stickers just so it's not yellow. But it's not really something I'm worried about right now. Next I have the kit version cards from Born Pink and the ones from Lalisa. So I think I'm going to put the Born Pink ones after the album postcards and before the Born Pink postcards, just to break up some of the 4 pocket pages, so there's not like just a bunch of 4 pocket pages altogether. So my plan for these, since there's 3 for each member, I'm going to do Lisa and Rose on one page and then Jennie and Jisoo on the next page. I accidentally grabbed the wrong pages. I got the 8 pocket pages instead of the 6 pocket pages. I'm glad I finally have somewhere to put these because I feel like I never looked at these because they always just sat in the albums. And I do like that they did a different concept for the kit version. And now I can actually see this concept in my binder, since the kit version, they only used this concept for the kit version. All I had for it was the photo cards from this version. Now I have Jennie and Jisoo. And those like fit perfectly in these pages, so I'm really glad I decided to put these in here. And I do also have the Jenny smaller black version postcards, so now I just need Lisa's, and then this page will finally be finished. And I am now done with Jenny for the Born Pink postcards, which is nice. Oh, I did also decide to put the Born Pink K-Town for You, or not Born Pink, the album tickets from K-Town for You in here. I think I'm gonna put those maybe before the postcards. So there's those. Now I'm gonna put away the Lisa kit version cards. So I think I'm gonna put them before the Polaroids. So I'm gonna put these two sets on the same page because there's 3 cards for each concept. So there is the first page. Right, and then the other ones, there's all just 1 for, or 2 for each concept, so I'm gonna stick, actually, I think I'm gonna do this set in the middle. So those are in here, and now we just have some more Blackpink the game stuff. We did put some of the stickers in. There was another page of them up there somewhere. And I think I'm gonna put Jenny's dress up doll thing in the bottom of this page. I will say with these pages, it's easier to get stuff in there when they're not in the binder. And I've also never had a 4-ring binder before, so that has taken some getting used to. I do just have this one random non-K-pop related page back here, so just ignore that. I didn't have anywhere else to put those things, so they're just sitting in the back of this binder for right now. So I have the lyric things from the girls OST, so I think I'm gonna put both of those in here. Also have the sticker sheets. And then I did pull Lisa's film strip twice, so I have 2 of those, and I have 2 of the sticker sheets because I did buy 2 copies of the Lovely Valentine's thing. So I'm just gonna stick stickers on the bottom. I think I might do the stickers on the top because I think the film strips are gonna stick out slightly. Yeah, they are just slightly too big. I don't think I'm gonna leave that like that for ever, but I'm just gonna keep it in there for now. Right, and then that was everything for this binder. I do think I'm going to try and get 2 different Polaroids to put on this page instead of having the pops on there, because I don't like it with the pops. Even then, that was everything for this video. I should hopefully have more Blackpink stuff to put away in my next video, because I am, like I said, focusing on that collection for right now. But I should have a few things for some other groups. But that is everything for now. Thank you for watching. Bye.